Good morning, traders. This is the Stock Sumo over at BlueHorseshoeStocks.com, and today is Monday, February 24th, and we're doing a re-alert with Resource Ventures Inc. That's ticker symbol REVI, trading on the OTC markets. And we originally alerted REVI back here middle or end of January when the stock was trading sub-penny, and you can see the big move that transpired after that. Of course, at that time we were looking for the golden cross, and we got that. That 50-day moving average came through past that 200-day moving average, and then shortly thereafter we saw the huge breakout. So here's our flag. This is a bullish flag formation. Our flagpole is right here, this big huge large candle after the big gap up and the big spike. And since that big spike, we've been consolidating, trading sideways, trading in a tight channel, holding higher lows, which is a good sign. Notice when we had this big run up, the RSI came up here, punched through the 50 line, made its way all the way up into the power zone, came up to 90, which is considered overbought, and then we've gotten a little bit of a consolidation and it's settled back. However, we've held support above the 50 line. We like to see the RSI hold above the 50 line. I also want to see this RSI get back going north, get above the 70 line, and get back in the power zone. That would be great. So we're looking at REVI as a possible bounce after this consolidation. Notice the last two breakouts back here in November, we had a big spike up followed by consolidation. It had another nice run, consolidation, and then here's a big pop, and then we're looking at a consolidation. So we're going to be looking for the next breakout. We're going to have key resistance points at this 6.5 cent mark, and looks like 7.5 was this last week's high. So those are going to be our next key resistance points. We have support here at 3 and 4 and 0.45. So our resistance are at 6.5, 7.5 roughly. From the current price of 0.46, we could be looking at 50-75% gains if we can retest those recent resistance points. We want to see it continue to maintain support in the 3 to 4 cent range, and we definitely want to continue to keep an eye on REVI. These guys recently entered into the medical marijuana space, into the hemp business. They did a joint venture with Hemp, H-E-M-P. Definitely want to go check that news out and look at the other recent updates on REVI, and be sure to stop by our blog to track updates on REVI, BlueHorseshoeStocks.com. And as always, while you're visiting our site, be sure to click on our disclaimer for disclosure purposes. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck out there, traders.